Welcome to this week's edition of Neuroscience Updates, covering the latest breakthroughs, brought to you by Lucid Quest. Russia has updated its multiple sclerosis treatment guidelines. For the first time, domestically developed therapies are included: BioCad's pegylated interferon and Valenta Pharm's fampridine. The update also adopts new terminology, expands ICD-10 coding, and offers vaccine recommendations. For pediatric MS, new restrictions are now guided by disease severity and EDSS scores. In South Korea, approval is nearing for the 10-minute subcutaneous formulation of Ocrevus. This reformulation reduces administration time from 3 hours to just 10 minutes, aiming to improve access and convenience. Already approved in more than 40 countries, the therapy now awaits a final regulatory decision in Korea. In the UK, Quantum BioPharma has submitted Lucid MS to the Innovative Licensing and Access Pathway. The goal is to expedite review for this new MS drug targeting demyelination with a novel therapeutic approach. A concerning new study links Gabapentin use to increased dementia risk. Individuals with 6 or more prescriptions faced a 29% higher risk of dementia and an 85% increased risk of mild cognitive impairment. The most elevated risk was observed in adults aged 35 to 64. Researchers recommend tighter long-term monitoring. In a promising CNS delivery breakthrough, Secarna Pharmaceuticals and Vect-Horus have partnered to create RNA-based drugs that can cross the blood-brain barrier. This collaboration leverages the OligoCreator and Vectrans platforms, opening new possibilities for central nervous system drug delivery. MetP technology has achieved a milestone in intranasal drug delivery. Semaglutide, when administered using MetP, demonstrated rapid and sustained brain targeting. It outperformed both subcutaneous and oral routes by reducing systemic exposure and enhancing CNS availability. Illimis has raised $42 million in Series B funding. The biotech aims to expand its Alzheimer's and immune disease programs while deepening collaborations with partners like Eli Lilly and Johnson & Johnson. In preclinical studies, stem cell grafts have successfully restored myelin in an MS model. Induced neural stem cells differentiated into oligodendrocytes and promoted remyelination in mice. Human iNSCs also showed promising safety and integration in animal models. China has approved a phase 2-3 trial for Jimeng's ALS drug, CB03-154. The therapy targets potassium channels and may offer improved safety over the withdrawn drug retigabine. Neumora has begun human trials for NMRA-861, a novel M4 muscarinic modulator intended for schizophrenia. Phase 1 follows favorable preclinical safety data. The drug targets once-daily dosing and aims to reduce side effects compared to existing antipsychotics. Rugonersen has shown early promise in treating Angelman syndrome. In Phase 1 trials, children demonstrated EEG improvements and developmental skill gains. A Phase 3 study is scheduled for early 2026. KLTO-202 has been granted FDA Orphan Drug designation for ALS. This gene therapy delivers secreted klotho to neuromuscular junctions, offering new hope for ALS patients and unlocking key regulatory and financial incentives. Capricor's Duchenne muscular dystrophy cell therapy, deramyocel, has been rejected by the FDA due to insufficient efficacy data. The company plans to resubmit following results from the HOPE-3 trial. Johnson & Johnson has submitted CAPLYTA for FDA approval as a relapse prevention therapy in schizophrenia. Phase 3 data show a 63% reduction in relapse risk versus placebo, potentially enhancing Johnson & Johnson's mental health treatment portfolio. Stay ahead in neuroscience research. Like, share, and subscribe for weekly updates. Visit lqventures.com or email us